Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aussie Thrifters. We have a huge video for you guys today, so stick around right to the end because we're going to share with you our full 2020 numbers, which we have absolutely blown our goals out of the water, so we're happy to share that with you guys. We're also going to show you 15 items that have sold for us in December and 2 items that made us $500 worth of profit. So stick around, let's get straight into it because we've got a jam-packed episode. Let's go.
Our first sale was this Sportscraft Liberty print shirt. These florals are really popular. Picked up for $11.20 in the op shop, and we sold it overnight for $69.95 and made $39.76 profit.
Gonna be pretty happy with that. This next item was this Ness, and it was actually broken, so we put it up on an auction. Obviously described it in the title and description. So we paid $12 because we had the console and 2 controllers. We sold it for $59. They paid postage, so we made $38.15 on that one.
Pretty happy with that for something that's broken.
Yeah.
We sold overseas a pair of G-Star Pharrell Williams collaboration jeans. We paid $5 for these in liquidation, and they sold for $135, and they paid for the shipping. So we made $109.75 on that one.
Definitely happy with that sale. Next item we sold was this pair of Iron Williams boots. I picked them up for 85 bucks on that last video that we did, the challenge video. We sold those for 200 pretty quickly, so we made $72.20. Happy with that return. Pretty quick flip, and they were in very good condition, and the buyer was very happy. So
I'm so glad you could not enter that in our little competition. We sold another broken item. It was a Nintendo Game & Watch vintage handheld game. It was Chef. And it was potentially fixable. It just was stuck, the characters weren't moving, so we paid $4 for that. Sold it for $99.95 real quick. We made $80.96.
Yeah, another item that we picked up recently was this AWA, and I'm not sure if that's how you say it or not, so don't crucify me. Radio and cassette player. We paid 15 bucks from an op shop, got $79.95 really quickly, and made $37.61 profit.
That was a bigger one to ship, but it got off okay. We can never hang on to this PS2 game, Simpsons Hit and Run. It was fun to test. It cost us $1 in a bulk lot. We sold it for $59.95 and made $41.46.
That went so quickly. Happy with that one. Next we sold this Cliffhanger Game Boy game. We sold this overseas, so they paid post. This was part of the bulk deal that we bought, so $4 per piece. We sold it for $99.95, which was awesome. They paid post, and we made $80.96.
That must be a fun game. We sold a Harley Davidson women's shirt. It's got the tattoo sleeves. We paid $15 for it and sold it for $45, and we made $14.73.
Yeah, nice little flip. That's a wholesale lot, so happy to sort of almost double up on that.
Yeah,
so
smaller margins are expected on that one.
Nice sale. Okay, the next item we sold was this M&M wallet. We actually picked this up at a vintage clearance sale for 10 bucks. Sold it for $47.50 in like a couple days, which was very nice, and made $21.88 profit after all fees and shipping.
I will be looking out for more of those. We sold a pair of hiking boots, Merrell Eagle 3. Picked them up for $18.40, and we sold them for $70, so we made $28.30 after all the fees and post.
Yeah, Merrell, a really good brand of shoes, so always looking to pick them up. Next up we sold some Pokemon manuals for the Game Boy. We sold Silver and Crystal lotted together. We actually had a few of these in that bulk lot, so we lotted a few up. $8 paid, $55 sold, and made $30.25 on that little sale.
Beautiful. This is a personal favourite of mine because I entered it in our little thrift challenge a few videos back. It was the Angel DVD set in the tin. I paid $15 for it, sold it for $69.95, and we predicted $60, so I'm stoked on that. Made $31.66.
Yeah, that was a nice little pickup. Luckily it was half price, otherwise it probably wouldn't have been worth picking up. These next 2 items, we teased at the start, made us $500 profit in total. So Whoa. 2 items for $500 profit after all fees and shipping, all that sort of stuff. So the first one was this Diablo 2 Collector's Edition. It was sealed. I picked it up from Cash Converters, and I think it paid $199 at the time, which is quite high. Yeah, but it sold for $499, so we made $216.65 on that one sale.
It's easy to be confident on those sealed collector's items.
Definitely.
Worst case scenario, it's in your collection. We also sold a BMW steering angle sensor. Now this was in a tiny little box in the auction lot of car parts that we got a while back, and I could have easily thrown it out and not even seen it. We paid $20 for it and we ended up selling it for $400. So we made $307.65.
Yeah, that was a crazy little find in that little box right down the bottom. Sold it for $400, which is insane. So car parts, very happy to pick up, especially a new like that. That was very lucky find.
We're slowly learning the car parts, but we're liking what we're learning.
All right, let's get into the Nolos now. Okay, first Nolo is this Jason Heritage placemat set. We picked this up a long time ago for $1. It sold for $18 including post, so we only made $1.50. So that's definitely on our Noelle list. Sat around for way too long, not enough profit in it. So we wouldn't pick that up again.
I hope they really like them though. We sold this European Masterpieces book and we actually have 2 in stock. We paid $1 each for these. Sold them for $12 plus post, and the post was a bit high because they were a really weird shape. So we did make $9.20 in the end, but it took a real long time.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick that book up again. Obviously there's some books that make great money. They tend to be slower movers for us, unless they're like textbooks. So yeah, we don't look out for that sort of stuff too often.
If anyone's looking for this book, we still have one.
Last item on the Noelle list this time are these Lee L2 stretch straight denim jeans. They were new with tags. We picked this up for $9 a while back in a big lot. We ended up selling this for $26.41, so we still made $4.95. However, they sat for way too long. The sizes were a bit odd, and Lee seems to have taken a little bit of a decline. So unless they were really good styles, we probably wouldn't pick that up again. Yeah,
this is an example of a listing that we probably should have refreshed and just like deleted and taken new pictures, filled out those item specifics, but instead we dropped the price and we got them out.
Yeah, so that is 15 items that have sold for us on the Bolo list, 3 Nolos.
Now on the lookout.
Yeah, and now we're going to get into December stats first, and then stick around right to the end because we're going to go through how much money we turned over in 2020 across our eBay stores. So let's get into December sales. Okay, December 2020, we turned over $16,725.29. We had a little bit of drop off that last sort of week because we haven't been listing. We've been doing some structure of our whole business, which we'll show you a little bit more of later, but a little bit of sneak peek for here.
It was so hard to tell what was going to happen this December.
Yeah, so we sold 310 items for an average sale price of $53.95. So pretty happy with that ASP. Obviously we want to get that total up again in the new year. But let's go into what we actually sold across both our accounts for 2020. So at the start of this year, we set ourselves a goal of $130,000. We have absolutely blown that out of the water, and our growth has been pretty massive. Obviously, all these figures are pre, your tax, your postage, your cost of goods, your fees and all that sort of stuff. So take that into consideration.
All gross figures.
Yeah, so on our main store, we turned over $195,599.11.
Wow, that's a lot bigger than last year. If you do want to watch that recap video, it's still up, and I think that we did around 107 last year.
So massive increase. And on our second store, which we don't really talk about very much, is more of a testing site for us, a little bit of a backup. We made $6,774.80 on that account. So
which boosts us
to $202,373.90 sold on eBay. That's not including some wholesale stuff we've done to people around us as well. So these are pure eBay figures, $202,373.90.
That is a huge milestone for us personally.
Yeah, definitely. So we're very happy with that. We're hoping to do 200 grand again in 2021. We will be doing a bit of a goal setting live sometime this year to talk about a few of those goals. But we have plenty in store for you guys. So please hit that subscribe button for us if you're enjoying this sort of content. Leave us a big thumbs up for 2020 and leave us a comment. What are your goals for 2021? And how were your sales for 2020? It'd be great to hear from you guys. Obviously, COVID pumped up a lot of these numbers as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what 2021 brings.
And Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys, and we'll see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Bye for now.